Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2149 of What You Up To Now, documenting originally the journey as I transitioned from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses, lots and lots of businesses, to the online world of business, and back and forth again as far back as 20, well, 2019, 18, 2020 for sure. Realized, and I realized for a long time the importance being in the offline world of having an online presence. And 2020 just brought that message and lesson home to me and literally millions of other people who found themselves in a position where they had to do something different immediately in order to survive and stay the course and not lose their businesses that many of them had worked decades to build, just because the world was shutting down because of a pandemic. All right. We're not even going to talk about that, but we're talking about today in Supersize Your Business, playing the long game, which is, I am a long game player. I'm not a quick fix, do it now. And I have tried a lot of strategies and methods, especially since I came online. When I was offline, my businesses, I was always building for the long term or for whatever my exit strategy was. So I would invest in businesses, buy businesses, fix them up, just like fixing up real estate and selling a fixer upper. I would do that with businesses, but I knew what my exit strategy was. Uh, other overall, my personal strategy is to build lifelong legacy things and businesses that positively impact the lives of people and make the world a better place. Now, that isn't everybody's. That's my personal objective and mission. Doesn't mean it's not, obviously not a lot of people's, but that's mine. And so that's what I build off of and work toward every single day by doing a little thing, because I'm playing the long game. I'm looking for the long-term results, knowing that life is an up and down uh, experience, right? Some things happen that we have no control over, that shut us down and stop us, but that require us to be creative and take a whole nother uh, path than we thought that we were going to take in the first place. That happens in different areas and aspects of our life. It happens in our health. It happens in our finances. It happens in our relationships. It happens in our uh, spirituality. It happens in every area and aspect of our life. And it's how we handle it and what we decide to do with it that matters the most. So we're talking about playing the long game today for our idiom for Supersize Your Business. And I shared 3 key areas that we want to be playing, and actually we need to be playing the long game in as we're growing and building and supersizing our business. You can build a big, decent business and not supersize it if you ignore some of these areas. But I think if you really want to change the world and make the world a better place, you got to be paying attention and playing the long game in these 3 areas: knowledge, relationships, and finances. I mean, we can do short-term things to give us bursts of income, but if we're not building them on a solid foundation, our business isn't going to last. So we talked about the impact of each of those areas on our life, right? On our life and on our businesses. Our task for today, our challenge for this year's annual challenge, to get your goals annual challenge, is to set next year's financial goals, right? Before we get out of 2023, we're going to be set as part of that challenge in knowing what we're doing and what we're working toward next year. We're not going to wait till January to set those goals. We're doing them now in December so we can hit the ground running in January, meaning we're playing the long game, right? We're setting our next goals before we even finish this year's goals. Done that for a long time. Didn't always do it. And then I always felt like I was behind the 8 ball because I was running to catch up, because it might take me a whole month to set my goals in the past and really nail into and go through my processes, because I always have personal processes and ways of doing things and procrastinating and not doing them. And so it would be like February before I really started working toward my goals. And that didn't feel right to me. So a long time ago, I started setting them in December of the previous year. So New Year's resolutions, some people believe in those. I believe in annual goals and annual challenges. So that's my way of operating. And again, we each have to figure out what works best for us. Some people don't want to set goals. They just want to go through life and see what it affords them. That works for some people. It doesn't work for me. I like to plan and strategize a little bit about and set the course in the direction I want my life to go. Does it always go that way? No. Have I had some major, really crazy things happen and setbacks? Yeah, just this year. Kind of, every month stuff happens, and we just have to figure out, how does it fit into our plan? How does it fit into what we need to do? And how are we going to continue to move forward and make progress no matter what happens? Because stuff is always going to happen. That's it. That's all I've got today. I'm hanging with my granddaughters this morning so the kids can go snowboarding and all the other crazy holiday prep stuff, and tying up this year and getting ready for next year. If I can help you in any way, just ask. Hit me up. Again, pajamagrandma@gmail.com is my Voxer handle. You can walkie-talkie me there. Favorite app. It's my secret way to really get a hold of me. People will DM me, and I might not see it for a while because I don't see very well these days. But that's all I've got today. Again, if I can help, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, see you tomorrow. Bye.